Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Scoreboard Keepers. Um, things never cease to amaze one. If you guys haven't heard, the BBC apologized Sunday for the strong and offensive language that was shouted during the taping of the British Academy Film Awards after a clip of an attendee yelling a racial slur at Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, and it sparked outrage online. Jordan and Lindo, the stars of Sinners, were on stage in London to present the first award of the night for Best Visual Effects at the 79th Annual Awards Show, which took place Sunday and aired on the BBC. The actors, who are black, appeared to pause for a beat after the N word was yelled at them, then continued their presentation. Now, if anybody knows Delroy Lindo, he was probably ready to put some hands on somebody, and I already know what Michael B. Jordan was thinking. NBC News has viewed the moment from the show, a broadcast of the ceremony that aired in the US, and E did not appear to bleep the slur. Representatives for the BAFTAs, Jordan and Lindo, did not immediately respond to the request for the comments. A representative for Versant, which owns E, did not immediately respond to inquiries before and after its telecast about the slur. A spokesperson for the BBC attributed the language outburst to an attendee with Tourette syndrome, which the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention defines as a condition of the nervous system that causes people to make sudden and repeated twitches, movements, or sounds called tics. Some viewers may have heard strong and offensive language during the BAFTAs Film Awards 2026, the spokesperson said in an email statement to the NBC News. This arose from involuntary verbal tics associated with Tourette syndrome and was not intentional. We apologize for any offense caused by the language heard, which was in the room at the London's Royal Festival. It says, let me just get this right because I want you guys to hear this clearly. It says that which was in the room at the London's Royal Festival Hall as the show was being recorded, reported that the remark at Jordan and Lindo were presenting was not the only outburst. So this was not the only outburst. This whole entire thing, it was a man there that has Tourette syndrome, and they made a movie about his life. So a lot of people with Tourette syndrome were in attendance. But during Delroy Lindo's and Michael B. Jordan's presentation, somebody blurted out the N-word. Okay, and it reported that the remark as Jordan and Lindo were presenting was not the only outburst. Someone purportedly shouted, "Shut the F up," as BAFTA's chairperson, Sarah Putt, gave an introductory speech, and FU when the award for the best children's and family film was being accepted, Variety purported. This is crazy. The publication identified the person who yelled the N-word as Tourette syndrome campaigner John Davidson. He was there with the nominated film I Swear, which follows the story of his Tourette syndrome diagnosis, his struggles, and his journey to raise public awareness. The title is a nod to his uncontrollable swearing associated with the syndrome. NBC News was unable to confirm whether it was Davison. The BBC did not respond to a follow-up request about who yelled the slur. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's get right to it.
BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part.
Delroy Lindo was immediately triggered. I don't give a doggone what kind. All he is a person, a racist that happens to have Tourette syndrome. I don't know what kind of excuse they're trying to make for this. This is just a racist man that happens to have Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome does not make you say those words, okay? There is no excuse for it. There is no excuse for it. That's pathetic. It's embarrassing. I would never go on that stage or step on that stage again and present an award for them. Never. Never. I don't care what they were offering. That's just ridiculous. You can't sit here and tell me that Tourette syndrome, or you're making an excuse because this individual has Tourette syndrome. No. Racism is not Tourette syndrome. That's a racist remark. That means it's already something that he's thinking. He just can't control it. Can't control it because it's on the inside of him. A person with Tourette syndrome can't control what's going on internally inside of them. So if racism's in there, if anger's in there, it's going to come out. If love's in there, it's going to come out. Of all things to say, why would that come out? This is absolutely ridiculous. And let me tell you, it triggered the shit out of Delroy Lindo.
Of movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part.
Michael B. Jordan kept a straight face, but Delroy Lindo on the right did not.
Movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. BAFTA.
I just think that that's utterly ridiculous. I don't find apology not accepted. Even if they did get one, apology not accepted. That's embarrassing. It's shameful. It's a eyesore. It's not, that is nothing that anybody wants to be a part of. And on top of that, they didn't even, cut it out before they aired it live on television. They allowed it to stay. That's why we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, get down in the comment section. Tell me about what you think. Do you think that this was appropriate from the BAFTAs to allow this to happen, or allow this to air without them cutting it out before it gets all out to all of America and all of London, England, and to the world? Do you think that this should have been cut out before they aired it live? Of course, they were pre-recording it. They could have cut it out before it got here. Do you think Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo responded appropriately? Do you think that man was wrong? Do you think he's just are you giving him a pass because he has Tourette syndrome? Or is he just a racist with Tourette syndrome? Get down in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about this out there. I'm going to get down in the comment section. I don't give a damn what kind of syndrome he has. That's racism coming out. Period, point blank. Ladies and gentlemen, until the next episode of the Scoreboard Keepers, I'm your host, the Ref. I got Tourette syndrome too, with my damn hands. I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Scoreboard Keepers. Until then, God bless and peace. Ridiculous Tourette syndrome.